Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales on a windy Kentucky afternoon. I am looking for the buyer that's interested in a like-new Newmar Dutch Star 4020. Okay, so this is the 40-foot overall length. And when I say like new, I can promise you, if you don't buy brand new, you will not find one as clean as this one. Promise you, hands down. I've seen a bunch of them. There's not many pre-owned that are as nice as this one. 12,300 original miles, 2020 model Newmar Dutch Star 4020, again 40-foot overall length. This also attracts the buyer that's wanting the 45-foot Class A diesel pusher motorhome, but doesn't want a 45-footer. And that 5-foot doesn't sound like a lot. When you're driving these, it's a major difference. 5 foot longer on the coach, just turning radius and all. So, 2020 model, 12,300 miles, one owner, immaculate condition. Now, I don't have the awnings out today because it's windy here. The wind sensors work, trust me. I started running them out earlier, and that was a good test because the Girard system has the wind sensor. It automatically pulled it back in. But Newmar, great quality, and I love the customer service at Newmar. I recently had one of the Newmar Super Cs, and we were wanting to upgrade the cab seats to the newer Supreme Air cab seats, and we called Newmar. I don't remember the gentleman's name that I spoke with, but I told him, I sent him an email and I said, Bud, I call and talk to people all the time, and I feel like you guys have one of the best customer service departments I've ever seen. You can call. A lot of times you get a live person. If not, you leave your phone number in like the queue and they call you back. So that's a big deal to me. Outside paint has been polished and protected. The stainless down on the bottom is perfect. The generator, it's got an 8,000 watt own-end diesel generator with only 215 hours. Now, we went ahead and done the first service, so that has been complete, so you're good for another couple hundred hours on it. Let me get on around it, and then we'll open up the baggage doors. 3 slides, so you can see on this side, there is one massive slide out. The slide out on this side of the coach is, I would say, takes up probably 3/4 of the slide. Michelin X-Line, the 315 series rubber, all the way around it. Tag axle chassis, so the back axle is an air tag. 15,000 pound hitch. Also has the toe brake system already plumbed in, so if you're running Air Force One or one of those systems on your tow vehicle, the air is already ran back. 7-way plug, 2-inch receiver, again, 15,000 pound towing capacity. And this coach is built on the Spartan K2, so 450 horse Cummins, the Spartan K2 chassis. Even the mud flap. I always look at a mud flap on a coach when we take one on trade, because if they're nice and pretty straight and pretty clean, I know that's a weird way to look at it, but that tells me a lot about how the coach has been drove. If it's all scratched up and bent, then they've been going through a bunch of, weird angles, getting into parking lots or backing up and dragging it or whatever. But that's as clean as they come. It looks brand new. This also has the escape door. So that is actually a door that's located in the master bathroom. But that door does come down, has a little ladder deal, so you can get out of the coach. If there was ever an issue, or, I'm not going to say this, but I'm going to say this, if there was ever a fire or something, you don't have to go all the way back to the front door to walk out. You can go out that door. It easily opens. Has the digital backup cam, has the 360, like the bird's eye view. You can see the camera up there on the side. Huge storage compartments. Again, Class A motorhomes, something we cannot knock them for by any means, is the amount of storage that's on these things. Incredible. The towing capacity is not quite there. You know, a lot of the Super Cs, the Renegades and show haulers and stuff I sell, the reason, you know, people buy those is they like the front end that's, you know, like a semi-truck, but they also like that 40,000 pound towing capacity. So you're not going to get that with most Class A's. However, the amount of living space on the inside of them and storage and stuff like that, you're going to be, you know, you're going to excel in that area. But again, it's got the dual awnings. There's one there and then one on the back. It's got the window awnings. It does have the door. I didn't run that one out either. I was worried about the wind hurting, but it's got the big Dometic door patio awning, we'll call it there. So I think that covers most of the exterior. Let me pop these boxes open and we'll go around the outside of the coach. Again, Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales, and windy. Normally I say beautiful. It's been nice out today, but man, it's been windy. Paducah, Kentucky. ChaseCoach.com for all the photos and the price. I'm going to say, you know, normally I say you're going to save thousands. I'm going to say on this coach, you're going to save $100,000 off of a new one. Maybe more than that. I forgot to look at what the MSRP is on like a new 24 model, but I'm going to say you're going to save between $100,000 and $150,000 if you purchase this 2020 that I have with 12,000 miles. So stick around just a second. Let me open the bay doors up. We'll cruise through those, and I cannot wait to show you the interior on this one. I love the colors. Stand by. All right, here we go. Got the boxes opened up. So on the passenger side, first compartment back, you could use it for storage. Right now it has one of the Dometic electric coolers. So you can chill your beverage of choice, or you can freeze T-bone steaks in it. It's adjustable over here. You can set the temp up or down. You can set the temp between Fahrenheit or Celsius, but you set it and it's literally like, imagine a really cool deep freeze in your house that you could adjust the temp on to put drinks or whatever in. By the way, I broke this yesterday. I've got a new one ordered. I didn't want you to see me like, hey, that's broke. All right, so new latch on the way. But Dometic cooler, I don't think it's ever been used. At least it looks super clean. The next bay over is another storage. Big sliding tray. And this tray slides out the passenger side or out the driver's side. All of the spare tile for the coach. Looks like it's got a sewer hose, and that little white rod, that's how you pull out your window shades and retract them, is the little metal rod there. Next bay back is storage. Goes back about maybe a little more than halfway. The blue bag is the inner vac, which this coach does have central vac on it. So that's the vacuum accessories, the hose and the hand wand and all that. Next one over is what I call outdoor entertainment. It's got a Samsung, I believe it's like a 43-inch TV and a Bose soundbar. Again, love it. I mean, yeah, the Bose, that's probably another $300 or $400 cost to the manufacturer, but I mean, that's the way to go, I guess. You know, it sounds awesome. Michelin rubber. I'll give you a little view of the tires here. I mean, they're what we call knee-deep in rubber. That's a 2020 coach, so the date code is going to be 19. So by date, these are coming up on 5 years old. I normally recommend replacing the steers. It's 7 or 8 years, depending on condition. The drives, 10 plus probably. I mean, drives, if they're not dry rotted, they're usually good to go. Next one back is your DEF fluid. DEF fluid. I don't like it no more than you do, but just kind of a part of life, right? Next one back is your engine batteries. So we got two of the big 31 series batteries. The two yellow disconnects are the disconnect breakers if you want to shut the power off to the engine or the driving area there. Next one is the engine. It's got the Cummins 450 horse red motor. Look at that dude. Clean, clean, clean. Very nice condition. Next one, we'll start. Oh, this is cool. You can feel the depth from either side. So if you're at the pump and you're putting diesel fuel in, and they've only got the depth feel on one side, they literally made like a remote filling port on the driver's side. I mean, that is super smart. A little area there to store sewer hose and stuff. It does have the powered water reel. This is your wet bay. You've got a outdoor shower connection, hot and cold, whole house water filter. As you can see, water supply. So you got an electric 12-volt retractable shore reel. Super simple. You basically hook your faucet, by your shop, house, RV park, whatever, to that white hose reel, turn the water on, and then you either go to auto fill or manual fill. So very, 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 it's literally, what is the old term? Idiot proof? I mean, it's super simple. Next one up is a 50 amp electric shore power reel. You can see the transfer switch tucked up in there, another electrical outlet, so a lot of electronics in that one. This coach is equipped with the Oasis hydronic heating, so it uses electricity or diesel fuel to make hot water and hot air. The next one is the tray. So we saw the tray pushed out the passenger side. We could also pull the tray and it would come out here on the driver's side. Next one up is the house batteries. So you've got 8 batteries on this one, and I'm pretty dang sure these are, I'm thinking these are 6, yeah, they are. So they're 6-volt batteries. The way these are wired together, you can see we got a positive that goes to a negative. So they're 6-volt, but the way they're wired, 12-volt is what you end up with. All sealed batteries. I love how it's on the sliding tray, so it's, the slide is out right now. Keep in mind, the slide out is currently pushed out, but if you run the slide in, you literally can pull that tray of batteries out and change them without having to get all hunched over and plumb up in the compartment. And hey, those little boogers are heavy. Talking about hard to change when they're not on that tray. First compartment, now we're to the nose of the coach. Here's our steer axle. First compartment's going to be some electronics and fuses for the chassis side. And isn't this just genius? I think I've showed you guys before on the video, but spare fuses. I mean, why not? That is so smart. Spare fuses. You won't ever need a fuse until you need it, right? So, I mean, the average person doesn't go on a trip and go, hey, Bill, did you grab some spare fuses? I mean, you're hopefully, especially on something this new, not going to need it. But when you do, that is so smart. And what does that cost you? Maybe 20 bucks, 30 bucks to put that in? It's thinking outside the box for sure. The coach does have the Diamond Shield film on it, so it keeps the paint protected. All those little rock and sand chips and stuff going, peppering the front end. I like the accent lighting you see there on the left, and then the like the little LED fog light. Someone asked me the other day what those headlights are out of. I think those come out of a Dodge Challenger. If you look at a Dodge Challenger and then look at the headlights on this 2020 Dutch Star, I think you will agree the shape and the color and everything, I think they come out of a Dodge Challenger, a new body style. And then, of course, keyless entry, doorbell, all that works. Super, super, super nice, folks. So that's all on the outside. Let me run inside and kick all the lights on, and we'll take a little pass through the interior. All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. Look at that accent lighting steps. Nicely done, Newmar. Nicely done. Tiled floor. Heated floor, by the way. Heated floor. Now, I've got the chairs spun around, so this would be like in the camping position. Did I have to say that? Do not try to drive this thing with the chairs turned that way, please. Flex Steel, ultra leather furniture. Now, our friends at Flex Steel, they don't really do RV stuff anymore, which is a bummer because I think it was some of the best furniture ever made. The seats are heated, and they're 6-way, 7-way, 8-way. I think they scratch your back too. I mean, this thing is loaded, okay? Big Samsung TV overhead, another one over here behind the sofa, and that does retract or goes back down in the little cabinet there behind the sofa. Your standard stuff, backup camera, does have the 360 view camera. You see the switch down there on the right, Bluetooth stereo navigation. Low fuel. We are going to put fuel in it. I got on to my guy earlier. I said, hey, we don't ever let them run that low. But it's not out, but it is low. 12,377 miles. So it will come with fuel in it. Cell phone charging. So like my iPhone, I can just lay it on there and it charges without a cord hook to it. 6-speed Allison transmission, your control over here. Got your HWH leveling, so all hydraulic leveling by HWH. And look at that. You know, I mentioned customer support. They literally put a decal in the window of these things with the names of probably people that have worked there a long time and how to get a hold of them. I think that is over the top. A lot of the controls too are up here above the driver's seat, so you can see your Oasis heat control, Magnum inverter, the little one with the G down there is for your Girard awnings. You got 2 awnings. Everything's just so simple. Your slide outs down here is where like your tank levels and your HVAC side. Just click on that and takes you to what you need. So very, very nicely done. This coach has the theater seating. It is powered. Okay, so you just press this little button down here. As you can see, it starts coming out. And it actually comes out far enough. Let me get it all the way out here, and then I'll kind of stand back where you can see it. There we go. So it reclines back. You can just imagine after a long day of driving, pull over, run the slide out, kick the TV on. I'm painting the picture for you. Painting the picture, ain't I? Storage, couple cup holders, storage in the middle there for all your TV remotes and gadgets and chargers and stuff. There's the televator switch, that black one. So when you press that up or down, it raises the TV over here up or down. Does have a air mattress hide-a-bed. Believe it's a queen size. So this coach is set up to sleep 4 people comfortable with enough room kind of here in the kitchen for a little air mattress on the ground if you wanted to. The dinette currently has the extra table leaf installed, and I don't think they ever used it because I peeled the plastic off, and you can see I missed some of it. That's got plastic still on the table leaf. So the table leaf comes out, the table scoots in, the main 2 chairs you can see on that side stay, and the other 2 fold up and go under the bed. So has 2 sets of keys. One is there, all of the original manuals. By the way, I've got a clear title in-house. The other set of keys is in the ignition. So both sets of keys. Nice size kitchen area for, you know, when you take a coach that's normally 45 foot and you put it to 40 foot, you're obviously giving up something somewhere. I mean, they're not taking a 45 foot coach and just shrinking and everything scrunches up. So you're losing a little space, but the way they lay these out, you would never know it. If you blindfolded me and had me walk through this coach, I couldn't have told you if it was 40 or 45 because everything's there. And I'm going to be feeling for like countertop, fridge, sink, you know, sofa or theater seating on each side. I know what to look for. I would have never known it. Electric shades, okay, so we press this down and you can see all the night shades. See them going down? Very, very simple. Also has all the blackout shades up front. If you go to chasecoach.com, you can see pictures of all those shades ran down. 2-burner electric cooktop, Whirlpool microwave above. Pretty sure it's a convection oven. Double basin sink there. And then, of course, Whirlpool fridge with a pull-out freezer, water, ice maker, everything in the door. This is cool. Okay. How about that? Got all the soft closed drawers, nice lighting, little pantry area for you with a lock on it. Okay, see that? You push that in and your stuff doesn't come flying out. You don't have the salt and pepper shaker on the floor. Okay, so the last Newmar I sold, I told Jim, one of our main guys that works at here with me, I said, Jim, this is the coolest idea I've ever seen for a door. And he said, I don't get it. You're going to have to show me. Look at this. So, you know, they're making this to where you can, with a slide in, you can open the door going down the road. And if the door just swung out like this, it wouldn't work. Look at this. Watch how it folds in. Like half the door comes out and half the door goes in. I'm sure there's a name for that style of door, but I like it. Okay. So half bath, Dometic porcelain toilets, half bath and master bath. Nice cabinetry as always from our friends at Newmar. Vanity light. Very clean, little modern sink there, counter. It's not a big half bath, but it's enough to get the job done. Down here on the floor is your central vac connection, or you can just sweep the stuff up and then pop down the little thing with your foot and just sweep it right up in that. Pretty sure when you push this down, I think that'll come on. All right, moving on back to the bedroom. Across from the bed, you have a little wardrobe entertainment area. Lots and lots of cabinet space, places to hang clothing, and lots of drawers for your socks and undies and stuff down there. King size bed, and it is a Sleep Number air mattress bed. Let me kind of get to where you can see the whole thing. There you go. Let me zoom out here. There we go. So king size bed, air mattress. It's got the remote. I believe I saw it in this cabinet right here. Nope, that's the shade one. Maybe it was the next one over, but one of them has the Sleep Number remote where you can pick, what you want for the... basically, you can set the firmness on the mattress. So you can set your side where it's super firm, and your spouse, wife, husband, whoever, you can set their side soft, firm, whatever you want to do. So very nice. Check out the storage. The last Newmar I sold, I forgot to put this in the pictures or the videos. How cool is that? So that's on the little hydraulic air shocks, and the two chairs that turn the dinette table into a table for 4 versus a table for 2, they were stored in here. So very neat. Love the mirrors. Lots of mirrors all through the coach. Nice accent lighting. In fact, I didn't have that on. Here we go. I noticed something was dead. So you see there, accent lights. You'll see it come on. There we go. So now you can see this. A while ago, this was not lit up in here. Master bath. Again, maybe a shade smaller than like an Integra Cornerstone or the Newmar King Air, but still plenty of room. Big tiled shower, glass enclosure. It's got the teak wood seat, all tile, rain head with the shower wand. Here's the door I was telling you about. Okay, so basically, to unlock, and let's see here. What am I doing wrong? Give me just a second. Oh, I didn't have the thing down here right. There we go. Yeah, so look at that. And there's this basically folds off the bottom if you pull this strap and creates like a little ladder deal that goes down to the ground. But I mean, if you were in the back of the coach and in an emergency, you could easily get out. So that's a door. And when you look at it, you would never know that's a door. All your switches over here for your fans, lights, your bathroom floor heat and everything is there, and you can set the heat at medium, high, or low to your liking. Another Dometic macerator electric porcelain toilet. Space, literally. I've said this once before. The people who design Class A's, they have really mastered using every square centimeter of space. I mean, there is a cabinet everywhere in this thing. I'm going to call this like the master closet in the back. It has a safe built in. Very nice quality. Oh, and washer and dryer. Don't want to forget that. So washer on the bottom, dryer on the top there. I think that covers it. 3 roof airs, 15,000 BTU roof airs. Does have in-motion satellite on it. The slides go out and down, so you can see how the floor is, basically level. So the slides go out, and then the hydraulics drop them down. Let's see here. I think I've covered 99% of it. Samsung TVs, all smart TVs. Bose soundbar up here in the main living area, as well as the outdoor entertainment that I showed you earlier. Another cell phone charging station over here. There's your living room floor heat, as you can see there on the wall. 12,000 miles, one owner, immaculate condition, stored inside since new. The coach came out of Indiana, so it's kind of, I'm going to say a Midwest coach. It's not a New York or North Dakota. It's but it's not a Florida coach. So Indianapolis area is where the coach came from. I think I covered most of it. So love the kind of the decorative colors on the AC returns with the lights. Now, my phone makes those lights look yellow. They're more of just like a warm LED white color. They're not yellow by any means. But anyways, if you have any questions, give me a call, shoot me an email. Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, just like Bob Dylan's last name, Dylan at chasecoach.com. Or you go to chasecoach.com and look at all the photos. Click on pre-owned motorhomes. And this is the 2020 Newmar Dutch Star 4020. Sounds like a John Deere tractor, don't it? I got a John Deere 4020. All right. Think that's all. I always miss stuff. I'm going to run the slides in every video. But it's kind of hard. I guess I would have to pause it anyways to run the slides. But let me run the slides in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with the slides in. All right, here we go. So slides are in, and you've got about 12 to 14 inches between the sofa and the theater seating. So plenty of room to make your way back. Now, something that kind of looks weird, these slides are out and down. So when they're in, they're kind of raised up. I mean, I guess nothing really wrong with it. It just makes the kitchen countertop with the slides in, it's about 4, maybe 5 inches taller than when it's out. Plenty of room. So you can imagine if that door just hinged, it would be right into the fridge. But being as it opens, like halfway goes in the bathroom, halfway is out, you have plenty of room to access the half bath while going down the road. So you exit the half bath. Plenty of room to turn, go between the fridge and the wall. Lots of room in here. You can see I ran the dinette table in, so just have the 2 chairs there now and put the other 2 under the bed along with the table leaf, and then 12 to 14 inches down this way. How about a little view of what it looks like with the slides in? I never get that. Typically at the end, we shut the video down. Oh, I forgot one of the little awning deals there over the window, didn't I? Okay, you can see how long that slide is. Starts up here, goes all the way back. I like how the Newmar slide outs close. It almost gives like a flush appearance. Engine, of course it's a diesel, but pretty quiet, honestly. Check out the passenger side. 2 slides on this side, so one in the bedroom, one in the main living area. There's that door that we opened earlier. Dutch Star.